Fucking feet don't move. What's up, action figure fans? Welcome again to Alternate Head. Today we're going to take a look at Jaysin Part 5 from the Dream Sequence.
Yeah, I didn't remember that there was this one and then like the guy at the end in this movie, but I'm sure we'll get that one.
But we got some cool box art, some, product shots. Ooh, he's looking good.
In the box, look at all those heads. He has that movie poster.
Oh, so many heads.
Gravestone.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
All right, so let's open this guy up.
All right, we got him out of the package. He's looking real nice.
It's getting dizzy. Might fall down.
You may be thinking like, wow, this looks like the other Jaysin. Because it is. He's just all wet. So
Yeah,
little Tommy Doyle, or whatever the hell his name is, remembers him from when he was a kid, so that's why he still has the cleft mask and everything, but he digs him up and he sees the worms. I don't remember what happens in this movie. But they included the right amount of things with him.
Yeah,
so
they got like a bunch of the heads from the movie. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's a justifiable excuse to make this figure. And more Jaysins are cool. Even just the wet effect is pretty cool.
So, let's take a look at his accessories.
Like every other Jaysin, Part 5 Jaysin comes with a plethora of accessories. He's got his bloody hatchet, a machete, another hand that's split from Part 4, the ice pick from the dream sequence, his little headstone, and then an assortment of heads. So the one with the worms, just the regular wet one when he gets out of the grave. And then this extra one from the end of Part 4 for some reason, to recreate that scene.
So you get this cool poster mask. Yeah, it still has a cut in the head, which is cool. All of these plastic pieces that go around the back of the head, they're all a separate piece. And they move around if you poke at them and stuff. I like it. All the heads are really well sculpted. Everything's high detail, the worms and the glossy look and everything. Yeah. So he's got this headstone. It looks like it's actually made of wood and dirt. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a little craft item that they cast, you could tell, but it gets the job done.
Yeah.
The split hand again.
Light kind of plastic. It's nice.
He's had like, this isn't the same machete. It's a little, it's like slightly different than the last one, but you know, who's keeping track?
Got ice pick. You see for like 5 seconds. His awesome axe.
I don't remember when he used the hatchet, but
good. Yeah, it's got some good paint on it. Looks like it has some dry blood. It's got this head.
It's interesting because the heads are all engineered this time with the masks permanently attached and then blacked out eyes, but that means they would have had to create new sculpts for those, even though it's the same basic sculpt as the previous Jaysin with removable masks.
I like it. It looks really tight on the face.
I don't know, like, it just seems like extra effort and budget, but anyway, they all swap easy and are well done, of course. So
got this head from the poster. It's pretty
nice.
I
think that poster head might be my favorite with this, but if you really like that dream sequence with that child actor, what's his name?
Yeah, it's got Wormy. I like how all of these things match up too. Like, went back and rewatched some of these, and the colors and a lot of the paint applications are exactly like.
Yeah, the wet stains, the little pattern that they used.
It's exactly the same.
Pretty sick. For like a scene-specific Jaysin, it's awesome.
As you can see, you can fit his machete in his head, just like some of the other ones. Works out good.
Yeah, you can recreate the ending of number 4 with Tommy and what's her name, and even the split hand. But it's on this wet body from the dream sequence, so I wonder why they included these extra pieces. Maybe they just didn't have anything else. Do you see that at the beginning of that movie? Did they show it like a little what happened last time? I can't remember, but
it's somewhere in there, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, the weapons fit really well in his hands. Everything's really good. I wish there was a little bit more paint on some of these weapons, but what you gonna do?
It all went into the wet look.
Yeah,
this is one of the most tight, like well articulated and made Jaysin so far that I've played with.
Feels a lot better.
It feels really good and sturdy. So good job.
Everything fits. Ice pick, Yeah. Or whatever the pick. It's some kind of pick.
He had that in his coffin when those guys broke him out for some reason. He stabbed that guy in the neck.
He's like, here you go. You found me?
Yeah.
Here's what you get.
All right, let's take a look at articulation, standard NECA setup, standard Jaysin setup if you have one of these masked ones. No surprises here. Everything's just really well done. Happens to be on sometimes you get a NECA figure that some joints are stuck or you got some loose stuff. But
yeah, this one moves around really well.
Yeah, and it's almost better than some of the other molds just because some of the joint tolerance. But not too much else to say on this one.
You can do some funky stances if you really work at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turns and stuff.
I don't know what else to say. I'll just have to cut some
There's nothing
space
about.
out.
There's nothing really to say about this. Really, it's a NECA Jaysin figure. You know, so it moves just like any other NECA Jaysin figure. It's just this one, kind of, is a little better somehow. I don't know why. It just is.
Joint tolerance and stuff.
Yeah. It's tighter.
This Jaysin moves better than some of the other characters that NECA makes that should move better than Jaysin Voorhees. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't need to move that much. He just lumbers around most of the time anyway.
Here's part 5 Jaysin with some other Jaysins, Baghead and 3D Jaysin, and Zombie 6 Jaysin with one leg. They all fit together. The scale's nice. Number 2 is really tall for some reason. But
tall.
The molds for 3, 4, and 5, 4 not pictured, all match. Pretty good.
So, yeah, I have a few Jaysin figures, and I think this is one of my favorites for sure. I like that the masks are attached. It makes for a nice, seamless look. And it looks more like most of the movies, in my opinion.
Such an iconic look, Matt. I mean, the way they nailed it.
Yeah, they did. They did good.
Yeah, there are like at least 2 other classic Jaysins, quote unquote, that all have alternate heads with removable masks. To scratch that itch, and then this one you can just have scene specific. And I like how NECA has done both. And you're right, these are like sealed masks with the black eyes. Because it's the dream sequence, so he never takes his mask off. And Jaysin is even in this movie. It's that Roy guy, which we'll get a toy of soon, I think. He has a jumpsuit.
That was Roy.
With the blue mask.
I mean, like from Rick and Morty.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been me and Matt.
Talking.
Let us know what you think of the review. Do you like this figure? Another well done Jaysin from NECA. They just announced their 2009 reboot Jaysin. That movie's almost 10 years old. Isn't that crazy?
It's pretty insane. It looks pretty good.
Give us Jaysin
You
X.
guys got those weird freaking dangle blocks.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, all those other YouTube things. See you next time. Did you know Jaysin's not even in this movie?